for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Ori. Back to Parker. It's stolen by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Now here's Ginobili. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Camby with the steal. And it's Anthony with the jam.
He just powers that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Here's Ori. Covered by Anthony.
Timeout.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Start it.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. Forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Now here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Ginobili. Wide open. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Back to Camby. Doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Parker outside. Rejected by Camby. They retain possession. Takes the three. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Manu Ginobili on the way. Back to Duncan. Parker with no one around. They get it back. They shoot again. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Puts it up from 12. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Muhammad, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
It's nice seeing Smith share the wealth, showing great focus passing the ball to his team.
They get it back. Back to Duncan. To the middle. Out to Parker. Launches a three. And it's Parker again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And already They've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Duncan. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Iverson. And he gets the bucket. Iverson's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the paint. Parker outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Allen Iverson.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Horry. Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's tipped. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Iverson. Lets it go from deep. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Duncan. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And again, Denver no good.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Now, here's Parker. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 7. Iverson with the ball. Fires, high post. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some first. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Here's Anthony. Smith outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. Stolen by Mark. Pass to Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Duncan. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. He's got
out of nothing.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Parker. Here's Bowen. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
So unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Taken away. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Denver leading by 13. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The drive by Smith. Lock at 6. Pass to Iverson. Over Parker.
And a great job there by Parker with the contest to force the miss.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out to Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Anthony right side. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Barry. Spurs trail by 13. Parker fires. That one rolling around and rims out. The drive by Anthony. Here's Martin. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Ginobili with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Here's Barry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good. Parker.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
The drive by Iverson. Smith on the wing. Outside for Martin. Back to Smith. Releases. Here's Camby. And no good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Parker with the 3. And that's collected by Camby.
You can't hit that one. Your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Here's Iverson. The 19-footer is on the money. Iverson's got 8.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Back to Parker. Pass to Barry. And it's Parker in the corner. A 3. The Spurs getting another chance here. Here's Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And so Duncan hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 13. Anthony in the corner. And that one goes long.
Teaser surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from 12. Just 5 on the clock. Open shot by Duncan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Duncan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
And we finished one half of basketball. Denver on top, up 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Down low. Here's Martin. Kicks it out to Iverson. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Tries again. Ginobili can't hit. Denver leading by 11. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Elbow shot is on the way. Kenyon Martin grabs the board.
Go to get warm after the break. Go for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. He's just trying to settle things down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Martin. Out to Smith. And the 3 ball is good. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Pass to Duncan. And the foul called on Marcus Campbell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Denver on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now Iverson. 8 points for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Ginobili outside. Will it go? San Antonio again missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of half.
Goes up the baseline. Muhammad pulls it in. Spurs trail by 18. It's stolen by Anthony. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Duncan. He's got 6. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. All alone. And he drops that one in. 8 points for Duncan.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. That's a quality all great scorers have.
In the corner, it's Martin. The rebound by the Spurs.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
The second chance effort. No good from Duncan.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Muhammad. Parker with it. Iverson picks him up. Camby with the block. Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Camby good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Duncan. Over Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Duncan drops them both. Denver leading by 18. Iverson outside. Smith outside. From outside the arc. But they'll get another chance. Martin wide open. He fires. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the left side wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Offensive rebound. Anthony in the corner. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Parker with it. Iverson picks him up. Tries to save it. And another turnover here by San Antonio. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. At the elbow, Martin. In the corner, Smith with it. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Now look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire off the pass.
Back to Parker. From deep three-point range. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. No good from Duncan.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Outside Anthony. Parker with the steal. Pass to Bowen. And stolen by Iverson. A finish. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Here's Bowen. From past the arc. Out to Smith. A 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Iverson. No good that time. Nice D from Duncan.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Anthony in the corner. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. Look for Martin. Off the left rim and out. And San Antonio has possession. Smith outside. Takes a three. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn.
And finished off by Martin.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Ginobili. Martin with the block. Lobs it up for Anthony. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Melo, a skilled shooter, if he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
Hooked away. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Tries from 10. Out to Parker. Second shot opportunity. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The try by Smith. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ginobili.
I mean, look, it's hard to stop Smith. Even when you knock him around, he can still drain it in your face.
That's good from J.R. Smith. And here is Ginobili to the middle. Here's Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
So it's the Spurs now. Pass to Ginobili. Out left to the wing. Parker outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Looking to get back on track here. The offensive rebound. Here's Camby. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Ginobili with the ball. Now Anthony defending.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Pass to Bowen. Lets it go with a three. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Iverson with the ball. Another shot. And it's Martin penetrating. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's San Antonio. It's Ginobili outside. Duncan. Martin with the block. And he's able to get it back. Out to Duncan. Clock is at 3. Off target from three-point range. It's stolen by Duncan. Tipped away. It's taken away by Smith. Deep 2 from Anthony. Martin. And finished off by Martin. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys hitting this close to the basket.
And the turnover again by Denver.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Right wing. Here's Barry. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his three ball.
Pass to Martin. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Duncan. And here is Ginobili. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Kenyon Martin.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left in the game. Here's Iverson. It's Martin on the wing. No good with the triple. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. And the outcome of this one was never in